What is up, guys? It's your boy here, Jersey Flex, and in today's video, as you could tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be basically discussing with you guys, is Anavar a safe steroid compound to take? Okay, a lot of people in the bodybuilding community consider Anavar basically being one of the safest compounds you could possibly take. Minimal liver toxicity, overall strength gains, substantial muscle tissue growth, and plus that dry, hard, competitive bodybuilding look to your physique that we all basically want, especially if we're stepping out onto the beach during summertime. We want to look hard, we want to look dry, grainy. So this is going to be a big factor to take into consideration if Anavar is something that you guys want to take. You guys want to take it for its safety protocols. But before we dive into any more, I'm going to ask that you guys go hit that motherfucking subscribe button. Stay tuned to this channel. I appreciate all the love and support from you guys. And without wasting any more time, let's roll that freaking intro. Boom!
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the video. So as you guys saw from the little intro that I put together for you guys, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional. In no way, shape, or form am I medicating, prescribing, or recommending the usage of any of these compounds. Please take that into consideration and enjoy the video and strictly use it for entertainment purposes only and educational purposes. Oh shit. But let's kind of discuss a little bit about Anavar here. So Anavar is basically was originally designed to treat asthmatic patients and burn victims. Okay, that's what it was originally used, and it was actually given through prescription. Then it was later abused by athletes, and then it was banned by WADA and all that, similar to many other steroids that have that background. It's also used to treat anemic patients because it helps with red blood cell counts and things like that. So also, the typical doses for men and women, they differ. It's 10 times more potent in a woman's body. So a female should only take 2.5 to a maximum of 10 milligrams a day. Maximum. Okay, so most women will have 2.5 to 5 milligrams a day. Okay, so that being said, for a man, you could take 10, 25, 50, and even up to 100 milligrams of Anavar daily. And this works very well as a pre-workout. Okay, so the reason why somebody might be taking, and 100 milligrams of Anavar a day, in my opinion, seems like quite a lot. In my opinion, the reason why this might happen is because it's not pure. Okay, so you're getting it from a street source, a local steroid dealer or something like that. You know, most of the time people get Anavar, you know, in the black market. They're not really getting it from a doctor, let's be honest here. And it's not really the real shit. It's not the real deal stuff. So it's cut up. It's not really what you'd expect. And that's where women have to kind of be careful with that, because it can often be switched or counterfeited with pro hormones. So women will typically use it because it's less androgenic in terms of side effects. You're not going to get a deepening of the voice, enlarging of the clitoris, and all that kind of weird stuff that you get with regular anabolics. But it's often counterfeited with Dianabol, which is extremely harsh and anabolic and androgenic in nature. And it's also counterfeited with pro hormones. So a woman might be getting this to kind of avoid all that, and they might get just that and have more gains than expected and look kind of like a dude in the end. So that's something to be careful about when you say, is Anavar safe? Generally, it's safer than other anabolics, but when it's counterfeited, that's where you gotta watch out. And I recommend getting a test kit or something where you guys can test the purity of the Anavar and see if it's even Anavar to freaking begin with, because you don't know what Joe Schmo is selling you out on the streets. So that's something to keep in mind about Anavar. But one reason why people will typically take 100 milligrams a day or 50 or more is because the stuff they're getting is not pure. And when it's not pure, you're gonna need more just to get a similar effect. You know, if it's like 50% Anavar or 50% baking soda, you know, we all know baking soda is not gonna get you gains. So that's someone's taking 100 milligrams, but in reality, it's only like 40 milligrams of pure Anavar that they're taking. It's just extra 60 milligrams of shit that it's cut up with. So that's something to keep in mind. But is Anavar safe? So I'm going to speak to you guys about that, because there's a lot of misconception in terms of its liver toxicity and in terms of, is it actually safe because I can drink alcohol while I take Anavar? That's something that a lot of people seem to believe. I'm here to kind of debunk that. Okay, Anavar is still a compound that has to run through your liver. And as anybody knows that drinks alcohol, alcohol goes through your liver. So you're going to have an added toxicity level to your liver, an increase in liver enzymes, and that's with any type of oral compound, methylated, whatever. It's going to have to become water soluble through your liver. Your liver is what's going to be metabolizing that, and then it's going to later run through your kidneys and out of your body. So that being said, with that increase in liver enzymes and that liver activity that's going to be occurring, if you introduce something like alcohol to that, you now increase the amount of metabolism that needs to run through your liver. So your liver enzymes are going to basically skyrocket. So is it a lot less liver toxic than other compounds? That's where I have to say that is true. Okay, so obviously you're not going to have the same level of liver toxicity as something that's extremely methylated like Dianabol or D-bol that has that double carbon bond at the receptor site. That's, you know, basically methylated testosterone is what Dianabol is. That is going to be extremely liver toxic, and I don't even recommend Dianabol being ran for longer than 3 to 4 weeks if you guys have watched any of my prior videos, because of the nature of its toxicity, as well as the water retention and blood pressure issues that can arise from taking D-bol. So when you compare it to something like that, or even Winstrol, you know, if you compare Anavar to Winstrol, the toxicity level is extremely less. Okay, you can run Anavar for, you know, 6 to 8 weeks if you really wanted to. But again, less is more. I recommend 4 to 6 weeks. But it's a lot less liver toxic. And something like Winstrol, I kind of only recommend for like 2 weeks, you know, kind of thing, to put the icing on the cake if you have a modeling photo shoot or you have a bodybuilding show that you're kind of prepping for. So that's what I kind of want to shed some light on in this video. Is Anavar liver toxic or not? You know, in that regards, it is liver toxic. So be mindful of that. Be mindful. Don't be getting blacked out drunk all the time. Be mindful of the fact that it is liver toxic, but it is a lot less liver toxic. That I will say is true. Just be mindful of that. And also it still has, you know, the damage to the heart, the cholesterol levels getting out of whack, same as any other type of anabolic steroid. So that you cannot avoid. Muscle gains are substantial. You do have that dry, hard look from it. Overall, it's a great steroid, in my opinion. So, but I don't recommend anyone to go out and try it, because this is YouTube. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy, Jersey Flex. Roll that freaking outro. Boom! No!